Well, it might be impossible to pick a favorite song from the huge selection of hits from the Carpenters, but you're going to be able to hear them all at Axe Theater. They're hosting a special tribute to the Carpenters next week, and Diane Flatt is here with all the details about this fun show. And I was a big Carpenters fan. I think there's a lot of songs out there that people recognize very readily and can sing along with.
And may not even realize that they are Carpenter songs, like you were saying earlier. No, this is a group that has come from Branson, Missouri to do several shows for us, very successful shows. There was a Neil Diamond tribute, Willie Nelson tribute. It's called The Diamond Image is the company. But the lady that is the star of this show, oh my goodness, she sounds exactly like Karen Carpenter. She looks so much like her. It's eerie.
It really is remarkable how much she sounds like, almost like she's lip syncing to her music, but she's not. That's her voice, and she does look remarkably like her. We've got a little bit of video that we're going to play for you so you can see what they look like in concert. And what a wonderful show, especially for fans of the Carpenters and people that maybe aren't super familiar with their music. You're going to love it too.
And it's a wonderful family-friendly sing-along show. We're hoping to pack the house, and our box office will open at 6:30. The show starts at 7:30. It runs 90 minutes straight, so there won't be any kind of an intermission. We will have concessions available before the show starts.
Okay, and this, like you said, is a family-friendly event. It's a lot of fun to come out there. And when it's on a weeknight, you can come straight from work, enjoy your evening, and go home in time for the evening news.
Exactly.
All right, and this is the music, of course, of Richard and Karen Carpenter, and it's Lynn and Preston from Diamond Image in Branson, Missouri.
Diana Lynn is actually the star of the show.
And she really is fantastic, and we love their music so much. It's just going to be a great show, so we encourage you to get your tickets, and you can do that by either calling Axe Theater or just logging on to the website.
Exactly.
All right, a lot of shows coming up for Axe Theater.
February is a busy month. The Friday after the Carpenters show, we open The Miracle Worker, which has an extraordinary set, a terrific cast, and a first-time director, Mr. Lorenzo Carrier, one of my fellow board members.
And he's been doing a fine job on this show, and of course it's that familiar story that we may have learned about when we were in school.
It's the life story of Helen Keller. The play is based on her autobiography, but Annie Sullivan is really the focal point of the play because she is, in fact, the miracle worker. She is able to break through to Helen, who is terrified, blind and deaf, in a time where no one knew what to do with children like that. They were often institutionalized. Her family wanted to keep her and reached out to a school for the blind in the Northeast to send a teacher down to try to help her. And they had a rough beginning, but it ended up she was able to break through, and Helen Keller went on to lead an incredibly inspirational life. It's a wonderful story. Growing up in Alabama, as I did, of course, I knew the story by heart because that is where the family lived and that's where the play is set.
All right, and a couple more shows coming up before the end of the season, and Spam-A-Lot is something people are looking forward to if you're a fan of Monty Python.
It is a loving ripoff of Holy Grail, and that will open the last weekend in April and run the first 2 weekends in May.
All right, well, if you'd like to get the chance to win some tickets to see the Carpenters show next Wednesday, then just get your phones out right now. We are going to give away 2 tickets to go see the Carpenters Once More tribute concert at Axe Theater Wednesday night. If you're the 4th caller to 437-7598, you and a friend can enjoy the show. You can start calling for that right now, so good luck to you. Thanks for coming in today.
Thanks, Mary.
All right.